What's up, guys? It's me, Tackle02, and I'm here with some more Danganronpa. I do apologize for the last episode where I was Skyping Miguel during TGS, and yeah, because we don't live together anymore, unfortunately. But yeah, so me and him were Skyping and load down my mic, so that's what happened with my mic setting. It was still stuck on the mic being low. Hence why Doorways and Danganronpa, which were recorded on the same day, had low mics, and I didn't realize it until I was editing the videos. And if I were to try to like mess with like the audio settings and whatnot, it would really would have been louder. But I didn't want to do that. Anyway, so you can find Fukawa and Hagakure. I feel like no, Hagakure is over here somewhere. I'll talk to Fukawa first since she's closer. Place my finger on the bell. And after a short wait, what? Who is it? A wave of sour, negative energy lurched out into the hall when Fukawa opened her door. What do you want? Fukawa, you're back to yourself again, and not genocider. Don't talk about her around me. You spoil my mood. I was just beginning to enjoy myself. This is what enjoying herself looks like. Hey, is now a good time? I need to talk to you about something. I don't know, I'm still trying to like figure out how to do that. After clicking her tongue loud enough for me to hear, Fukawa stepped out into the hall. What is it? You said you needed to talk to me? Actually, I was wanting to ask you about the note you got from Uogami asking you to meet her in the rec room. What? Don't ask me. I don't know anything about that. Uogami admitted to having gotten one. Huh? My white knight was also summoned? Slip of the tongue. Now it's completely obvious that I was summoned too. Yeah, it kinda is. So you want to tell me about that? Yes, I did see the note, but I didn't go to the rec room. I was too afraid to go. She says she didn't go, but is that really true? I don't have any evidence to claim otherwise, so I'll just have to believe her for now. You've heard enough, yes? Okay, I guess I'm going back to my room. And with that, Fukawa scurried back into her room. Now I got Fukawa's testimony. Whoa! That's what happens when you push the wrong button. Okay. Oh no! Uogami! Oh. Squad. Oh, there we go. Damn, I just realized that Hagakure's like room is in between two dead people's rooms. Unoccupied rooms. Place my finger on the bell. And after a short wait... What's up, Nags? You need me for something? There's something I wanted to ask you, Hagakure. Uogami invited you to the rec room earlier. Where'd you hear that? Did you read my mind? Have you awoken a secret ability, dude? Anywho, I'm not the only one she invited, dude. Otake told me herself, dude. She also invited Kwa and Tugs. Huh. You talked to Uogami? When was this? Well... When she invited me, dude. I thought she delivered notes to everyone. Yeah, the note. The note. She gave it to me in person, dude. And that's what she told me. The story is obviously pretty fishy. So, did you go to the rec room? Hell no, I didn't. Like, I'd go see her. Something doesn't add up here. The last time I saw Age is when she brought Asahina down to infirmary, dude. After that, I never saw her again. Didn't she say she just... What? You're lying. Well, while I'm here, could you let me have a look at the note you were given? What? No. Do I still have that now? Hagakure shoved his hand into his pocket. Sorry, man, I don't have it. It's gone. Gone? And then gave me a twitchy smile as he pulled it back out. And when he did, something fell to the floor in front of me. Something that was inside his pocket. Crap! He swiped it up in the gust of wind and shoved it back into his pocket. Trash, dude, trash. Just some trash I forgot to throw out, dude. Trash? Anywho, Orga invited me to the rec room. But truth that's true, I didn't go. So I'm out of here, dude. Not even giving me a chance to speak, he forcibly ended our conversation and fled to his room. He's saying it was just a piece of trash, but it wasn't just any trash, was it? Hagakure's trash, okay. Well, I heard Fukawa and Hagakure have to say, but what's next? Sounds like I have to re-examine the crime scene, but in addition to that, I should probably go look into something in the that protein container I found in the rec room. As I recall, that came from the chem lab. Alright, well, what's first? Guess we can go to the chem lab, or should I? What should I do? Crime scene took place on the second floor. Chem lab is on the third floor. No, that's fourth floor. That's where I'm gonna go, and I'm gonna go inside the chem lab, where my frame rate sucks for some reason. So you had your sights set into the chem lab too, didn't you, Naegi? Just be sure not to get in my way. Yeah, alright. Don't you mean yes, sir? Whatever. Okay. So, let's see. Looking at them all again, I'm stuck, but just how large these chemical cabinets are. Should probably give them a thorough investigation. From the looks of it, the cabinets are actually 3 separate cabinets placed side by side. More importantly, what's the powder that's been spilled in front of the cabinets? I need to be careful not to step in it. That's wish damage. There's a large quantity of yellow powder on the floor by the cabinets. Gotta be careful not to step in it. There's a broken bottle on the floor by the cabinet. Looks like the source of the spilled powder. The label on it says Chem Lab 4C. For your information, I was looking around the 4th floor this morning, and the lab was not in this condition then. Which means this powder was spilled right around the time the crime occurred, most likely. If the powder was spilled around the same time as the crime, it probably connected somehow. The spilled powder. Okay, now let's look at the footprints. Are these footprints? They seem to have been left on in front of the cabinet. In front of the left cabinet too. I need a diagram to get a better idea of how the footprints are laid out with respect to the room itself. Are you telling me to map it out? Now you're getting the hang of things. With a smirk on his face, Togami handed me a pen and a sheet of paper. Well, get to work. Okay. As he ordered, I quickly scribbled down the diagram of the room. How does this look? Not too bad from the likes of you. The likes of me? I see. Looking at this way, it's clear that the person who left with these footprints only had business in the left cabinet. Whoever it was knew exactly what they needed to do. Then they went straight for the cabinet and right back out. That's what these footprints suggest. Any chance these footprints belong to you, don't they, Naegi? No, they don't. Then give me your shoe, and let me compare foot sizes. Having no good reason to turn him down, I obeyed Togami's orders. Interesting. It seems your feet are even larger. Sadly, these footprints aren't yours. Yeah, I'm real sad. However, with footprints this clear, there should be no effort whatsoever to find out whose they are. Just going off how much effort Togami is putting into this examining them, I guess are pretty significant. Perhaps I should go over what I've learned about the powder so far. A large quantity of yellow powder was spilled in front of the chemical cabinets, I suspect. It came from a broken bottle found on the floor nearby. The bottle labels Chem Lab C4. Additionally, someone left footprints in the powder. Going by the diagram I drew, it seems whoever they belonged to only had business in the left cabinet. On top of that, Togami said the powder was spilled around the same time the crime occurred. That's about all I got for now. Footprints. Okay. So what's in this cabinet? Let's see in this cabinet. Has a assortment of nutrition supplements and the likes inside. The protein container they found in the rec room must have came from this cabinet. The labels on everything in this cabinet starts with A. That would make the left cabinet A then. But why is there C9 in there? But wait a sec. There's a single bottle here labeled Chem Lab C9. Did someone actually put it back in the wrong place? And what's in C9? This cabinet contains a bunch of dangerous looking chemicals. Looks like poison and other potential hazardous chemicals. The labels with everything on C in this cabinet start with the letter C. That would make this right cabinet C, then. Let's see this cabinet. Bunch of chemicals that I've never heard of. They're called reagents, compounds used to induce or to check chemical reactions in chemistry experiments. I'm surprised you can live with yourself being so ignorant. You don't think that was going to be a bit too far? Are you telling me you think studying math or chemistry are of no use in the real world? The words of a failure. They suit you, Naegi. It didn't say that. Anyways, what I really need to be concerned about is investigating the cabinet. The labels on everything in this cabinet starts with the letter B. That would make the middle cabinet B, then. Nothing really jumps out at me. I don't think I need to spend any more time looking through the cabinets. Here's what I learned about these cabinets so far. The Chem Lab's chemical cabinet. Damn, that's a tongue twister for me. It's actually 3 separate, adjacent cabinets. Cabinet A contains nutrition. Cabinet B contains reagents. Cabinet C, poison. Captain? Am I saying captain instead of cabinet? Wow. Fail. It's likely Uogami got her protein from Cabinet A. Curiously, there was also a bottle C labeled mixed in with everything else in A. Cabinet C is where poison and stuff like that is stored. So why would the bottle be in Cabinet A? There's something to it. I can feel it. Chem Lab cabinet's been added. That's about does it for the Chem Lab. Next is the other parts of the rec room. So that's where we shall go. We're going back to the rec room. Goodbye, Mr. Asshole, you. I can't select him. It's not letting me select him. Yes. Map. Okay, now I understand where I have to, like... The rec room is... shit, somewhere in the pink area. Purple area. There he is. So short. How did the inventor interview go, Naeki? I told her exactly what I heard from Fukawa and Hagakure. I see. So all three of them, including Chuogami, claimed they were never responded to Ugami's invitation. But it doesn't add up. Someone's probably lying. Someone is lying. In any event, I made some progress here too. Ugami's corpse, the magazine rack, and the Monokuma bottles. I found new clues on all three of those places. You would do good to investigate them all once more. Okay. Monokuma bottles, okay. Kitty Kitty says she found something new with these Monokuma bottles. What? Oh, I see them now. They all have like fingerprints and whatnot on them. So, did you figure it out? Look carefully and you'll see it. There's a pattern to the set of Monokuma bottles. Wait, a pattern? Come on, Kitty Kitty, can't you just tell me? Sharing leads is one thing, but there's a danger in sharing the conclusion drawn from those leads. I don't want to unnecessarily influence your deduction prior to the class trial. You need to research your own conclusion, one that satisfies you, not just me. So it's not that. You don't trust me? No retort? I do trust you. To some degree. If I didn't, I wouldn't be telling you this. To some degree, she says. To tell you the truth, there's actually one other thing about these bottles that had me curious. I'd like to conduct an experiment to test my hypothesis. Would you give me a hand, won't you? An experiment? First, I need you to gather up all the Monokuma bottle fragments on the floor, even the smallest shards. Huh? Are you sure? Should we really be tampering with the scene? Everyone had a chance to look around, so it should be fine. That loudmouth Toogami isn't around either. I've gotten to get some equipment from the cam lab. You take care of it while I'm gone. But that Kitty Kitty vanished from the rec room. No idea what's going on. Now that but what can you do? It's not like I got much of a choice. Using the broom and dustpan I found in the rec room, I swept up every bottle fragment on the floor. And I just finished that. Sorry to keep you waiting. All done? All done? Then let's get started. What kind of experiment are we doing? I brought a balance back to the cam lab. We're going to compare masses. Compare what with what? The fragments you collected from the whole Monokuma bottle. For what? That's the point of the experiment, you'll see. First, let's compare the two masses of the unbroken Monokuma bottles. Two sides are balanced. This means each of the Monokuma bottles weigh roughly the same. Well, that makes sense. But there's not much difference between the figures. And nothing else to create the weight differences. Now here's the real test. Let's try putting the fragments you picked up on one side and on the other balance. What is supposed to happen? Well, there's two possibilities. Either they'll weigh the same, or the broken bottle will weigh slightly less. I tried my best to pick up everything, but it's still possible I missed some. Well then, let's see what happens. Huh? The fragments weigh more? What? Why? So I was right. About taking both the results of the experiment and the Monokuma bottle's hidden pattern in conjunction, there's only one conclusion you can draw, or at least, that's what I think. What do you think? That's all up to you. What you think is all up to you. Shit. Okay. Okay, so I don't get it. Like, do they mean pattern-wise or something? No. A pattern. I don't see anything other than... Wait. Okay. Monokuma is turning for HPs. I don't know what the pattern is, and I don't know how to interpret the results of the experiment. Are we doing it again? Comparing the unbroken Monokuma bottle and the broken fragments I picked up, the broken bottle was considerably heavier. What does it mean? Taking both the results of the experiment and the Monokuma hidden pattern in conjunction. Okay. I don't know. Why aren't you out, baby? Kitty Kitty says she found something new in the magazine rack. Let's see. Clues. What is this? One of the magazines is upside down. Did someone put it back on the rack wrong? No. If something stands out, you should give it a closer look. Yeah. I picked up the upside down magazine and began flipping through the pages. What the? Right around the middle of the magazine, there on the page, I heard the scribbled bloody message. Fukawa? Could this be a dying message? So you found it too. Kitty Kitty, is this a dying message? Probably. It was written with someone's finger. Dying message, yeah, I thought so. However, just for the record, I wasn't the one who intentionally put it in the rack upside down. When I found it earlier, it was already like that. After examining it, I made sure to put it back exactly the way I found it, for anyone else who found it later. Hey, does that say Fukawa? Yeah, that's what it looks like. She is the killer. She's the killer. She is, isn't she? We don't know that for certain yet. It is for certain. She is the killer. That's decisive either. She got her in the corner now. Doesn't look like she's pretty decisive of evidence, but it also feels like a little bit too blatantly obvious, which has me questioning its legitimacy. And then I gotta re-examine her corpse again. Kitty Kitty says she found something new with Uegami's body. I'm not going to learn anything just by walking at the body. Well, yeah, I suppose. No. Do you have a problem with touching corpses? Alright, fine. In stark contrast to the unshakable reluctancy, Kitty Kitty didn't even bat an eye. It was a sight I'd gotten used to, and it brought a familiar thought to mind. I'm surprised you can do that and keep a straight face. I never even got used to the sight of a body. That's normal. Then how can you? I must have had plenty of opportunities in the past to come with contrast with dead bodies. Huh? Never mind. More importantly, look at this. Uegami's shoe. You see the yellow powder on the foot? Yeah, I see it. That's the first clue. So she went inside the what's it called then? Next is the wound on her head. Take a look. Actually, it might be too much for you. I'll explain. It seems she wasn't struck once, but twice. She was struck twice? Intriguing, isn't it? And here's another rather interesting fact. Both Uegami's hands are perfectly clean. Not even a trace of blood on the fingertips. Well, that's everything I was able to uncover. Kitty Kitty's testimony. Yay! So you think she was able to learn so much just by examining... Still, to think she was able to learn so much by examining Uegami's body. That's a feat I imagine only Kitty could pull off. Oh no! Oh no. Please don't. Whoopsie! I dozed off there, guys. You guys' investigation was so dull, I couldn't even stay awake. Can I do this? Y'all ready? Y'all okay if I do this? Alright, kids. It's class trial time. Hurry your butts over to the usual place. The red door on the first floor of the school zone. Boop, boop, boop. See you soon. We're already out of time? I still haven't had a chance to figure out the sealed room trick. I guess all I can hope to do is make something out is to make something out of it during the class trial. No, we must. Alright guys, so I think this is going to be a good part to leave off, because if I keep going advancing more, I will be stuck recording for a good hour and a half, and I really wanted to advance further, but I got to edit this video, you know, yay! Anyway, so yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed this episode of Danganronpa. If you do, make sure you guys leave a like, thumbs up, favorite down below, or of course, click up there to subscribe so you guys can get updates on my video as well. Episodes of Danganronpa and all my other series as well, alright? So, I hope you guys have a good day, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.